Right, Stephen, a win in the Mid-Ulster Derby here this afternoon against Glenavon. Give me your thoughts on how you saw the game.
I think generally the first half, it was one of those games we didn't really start. Sort of both teams, it was, hot potato. The ball was going everywhere in time, so it was, and we didn't really get control of the ball. Against the run of play, I probably thought we scored an absolute cracking goal. I think it was Maisie flicked it on, Eamon Fife got a good touch, played it in behind for a Who, and I thought a Who took his goal superbly. I think that settled us down a wee bit, because coming into the game with them, with a new manager, they were always going to get a wee lift, and we thought if we get a goal early, it will probably bring their lift down a wee bit, peg or two, and I thought that happened. Again, after we got the goal, we didn't play much football, or just get us into half time to get a chat with the guys. I thought, listen, we had a chat with the guys. I think all the boys knew at half time it wasn't good enough. And again, coming out, we wanted to play a bit more football. But sometimes you get days like that in football. And we just felt today that overall we didn't play the football that we wanted to play. But you've got to give the players an absolute enormous amount of praise when you're playing the Mid-Ulster Derby. Sometimes the performance is forgot about, and it's all about the result. So the battle the way we did the second half, and we brought a few subs on, and those boys running empty there. I think in particular one stands out was Maisie, the shift that Maisie put on the right hand side, and then we brought Paul Mack on just to tighten it up the last 20 minutes. And listen, till a man, everyone done their job. Some immense performances as in battling wise, and as a team, you're looking at a clean sheet again. The back five, including Aaron McCarry, was outstanding, and I think someone said in there that's our 6th clean sheet of the season. That says a lot, for the back five. So overall, we're probably disappointed with the way we played, but Mid-Ulster Derby, it's about the fans, and I'd have to say there the day the fans were immense again.
You talk about I know Niall hates singling out players and all. Everybody was brilliant there today, but Guy Thompson was everywhere today. Probably from a Portadown point of view, maybe the oldest outfield player for Portadown today, but covered every blade of grass and led as from example as a captain.
Listen, you know what you get with Gaz, and to be honest, Gaz was coming into the game. He hadn't been particularly well this past couple of days. Gaz will always give you his honest call. He wanted to play. There's just no two ways about it. He didn't want to miss, and credit to him, because we're not obviously saying a lot about it before the match, but he did. He came in from Thursday night. He wasn't feeling himself, and to go out and give a performance like that tells you everything you know about Gary Thompson. He's just a warrior on the pitch, and not only that, in the changing rooms there the day, even as low as he was at times, with a wee bout a sickness, he was still gassing the changing rooms, and he rallies everyone around him. So, yeah, listen, we don't like singling out anyone. I think it's unfair to where we're at. We're talking about a squad, and the squad what we've came with this year is slightly larger than we've had in previous years. So the quality that you can bring off the bench is brilliant. Even Ben Wiley came on there today, and he played a couple of different roles. And again, I thought he done very well. But overall, listen, you take it in units. The back four plus Armour Carey was superb. You get their clean sheet. The midfield, Owen McCall, special mention for Owen McCall. Owen McCall's maybe been out 8 to 10 weeks. And obviously with Shea being out there the day, we brought Owen McCall back in. So he gave us, 60 minutes, and, he'll be a tired boy tonight, but it's 60 good minutes we got into his legs. And then, you go to the front three, we're outstanding again, they give everything they can, left and right. And obviously a Who just battles and battles and battles, and his finish was second and on. It really was a good goal.
Really composed finish. One of the plainest things too, I'm sure from the backroom staff's point of view, was game management, particularly in the last 15 minutes. I thought it was superb how they managed the game, saw the game out, and didn't do anything rash to give Glenavon any inkling of an opening.
Yeah, listen, I think if you maybe don't hear from this side, I know the players here, we're probably at times we got a wee bit too hyper, in the bench in the last 5 or 10, because they're only a long punt into the box, which we're going to go for and try and get, an equaliser. And I think we stood very tall, every single one of us. Last probably 20 minutes, we're shouting on, be a wee bit more compact, and we're compact, all over the park. And realistically, we limited them to, just pumps into the box and flick-ons, and there wasn't really any clear opportunities. I think Armour Carey made a good save from Bernie with the header. But apart from that there, I thought we were comfortable in defence. But listen, you couldn't stand here and not single out every single player in that change room. There's a real togetherness in there. We're quietly going about our business. I think that's in 28 points. And, I probably talk every day of the week about stats. I'll not go in them. But, to get the 28 points at this stage of the season, with still a few games to go before Christmas, is exceptional from our point of view, and that's credit to every single player. But again, listen, I stand here and have to single out the fans. Without the fans or the day, they don't know at times how good it comes across the players. From minute one. I know we get it at away games quite a lot, where they sing from minute one right to the end. But to look across and see that whole place bouncing was a joy. So it was, and they carried us through the latter stages of the match. So thankful for having the backing of them behind us.
No problem. Well, long may it continue. Thank you, Stephen. Cheers.
Okay, thanks, lads.